Alright, hello everybody. We are here at the Crowne Plaza, Houston, Galleria area. And we're going to take a tour of room 649 here on the 6th floor, which is the top floor in this building. So, because I have IHG Platinum status, they actually upgraded me to a one-bedroom suite here. So we get to take a tour of a suite. And looking at this fire map, if this is drawn to scale, it looks like the 6th floor may be mostly made up of suites because these all appear to be the same size except for these first couple in the middle. And as you can see, it's sort of a T-shaped hotel. Elevators and vending and everything are all in the middle. And the top floor does feature a lounge that is closed this time of day, so I haven't gotten to see what that looks like yet. I literally just checked in and got here, so we're going to take a look around and see what this room is like. So first of all, in terms of security features, the door looks like all of our locks are in working order. The latch lock is a tad bit loose. Got a peephole here, but overall I would call that a pass, along with the easily readable fire map. So we get a little pan out into the room here. And the first thing that you really notice is that this is a Texas-sized room here. This place is huge. I mean, for a non-extended stay hotel, this kitchen is crazy. Not really a kitchen, it's more like a wet bar, but it's the size of a kitchen. You can see you have a sink, a microwave, which looks nice and clean. Got your Keurig coffee maker here, some actual glasses and an ice bucket, and the glasses look nice and clean. Got a mini fridge down here. Needs to be defrosted, but other than that, appears to be clean. And I guess a lot of empty drawers. All these cabinets are just empty. I wonder if at some point this was a full kitchen, and when they renovated, they went away from the concept, just because this is just bizarre to me. It's a lot of space. I mean, it's nice to have, just odd. And along with all this space, you do get a couple of like bar seats over here, so it almost functions like a breakfast bar. So, I mean, it's a nice amenity, but I definitely don't think it's being used to its full potential. Anyway, looking out at the rest of the living room area here, you can see we have a nice plush sofa, which I'm assuming will double as a sofa bed. Yeah. It does appear to be a little bit worn, though it looks clean. And you have a large area over here. I mean, this thing is enormous, where you could sprawl out. Got an AC unit over here. Nice desk area with a power outlet available. Pretty nice looking swivel chair. Furniture is showing a little bit of wear on it, particularly here around the TV. Doors are kind of coming off a little bit. Not completely excessive, but it is noticeable even from a distance. But yeah, I mean, it seems like a nice cozy living room area. Certainly plenty of space to sprawl out. I mean, it would be no issue at all sleeping another person or two in here. Now, one thing that I noticed was interesting, this room actually does have a wall-mounted thermostat that doesn't do anything. And I noticed above the door up here, there's another Amana branded thing that looks like a motion detector. So I'm thinking at some point they had a system in this room that would basically shut off or turn up the climate control when you left. But it looks like they've done away with that now because, as you can see up here, you just use the controls on the PTAC unit again. So probably for the best if it was one of those energy saving things where the room is always hot when you come in. And you can see we're looking out at an enormous freeway out the window. Kind of cool, they label all the lanes like that too. And I guess that must be the namesake Galleria across the street there. You see you got the sign there. And you can see a little bit of the parking lot down here. So this is just kind of located on an access road right off the interstate. And I will say, I mean, that's about as big an interstate as you'll ever see out of a hotel window. And you may notice, you don't really hear much. Even with this unit barely running below me, there's not really all that much noise to drown out, so these seem to be pretty high quality windows. Definitely give them some points there. And now we get to the bedroom, which is also very generously sized here. Got another dead thermostat on the wall, so I'm guessing this is the same deal. Bed at a glance looks very thick and plush. I tend to be impressed with IHG when it comes to bedding more than probably anything else. So, let's see. So we have like a top quilt. That's interesting. A sheet, a blanket, and a sheet. That is a strange way of doing the linens, especially in a higher-end hotel. You almost always see like the down comforter duvet setup now. This is a little different. I will say this feels like a very high-quality bedspread. The blanket's just like a regular blanket you'd find in somebody's house. It seems to be clean and in nice condition, though. The sheets feel really nice. Very nice pillow. Another very nice pillow in the back. And I guess the mattress cover came right off when I did that. Mattress looks like it might be a little older, but it seems to be in very nice condition. Go ahead and put this back. Certainly feels very nice. So, interesting choice with the linens, but it still seems pretty nice. So, I mean, the bed seems like a fairly strong pass, even though it's a bit odd. And a little excessive, but there is yet another desk and another swivel chair in here with a little bit of crud on it. Got another hotel guide. This is almost set up like a whole independent room in here, just on its own. I will say, just in general, the decor in this room is probably a little darker than I would care for. Not the most inviting. Got the same view, by the way. And everything just has that look to it, like it's a little bit worn. I would guess this was probably renovated about 10 years ago, give or take, and it's starting to show. Oh yeah, another motion detector in here, so that must have been a thing, but it looks like it's a thing they no longer do. So this is a bit of an odd setup, but you have a little hallway back here, including a closet. Oh, and I got a robe too. I guess those are your linens for the pull-out sofa that are just sitting up here. And then of course you come into the bathroom. Interesting choice with the light fixture, though I'm not 100% sure that's how these are supposed to be installed. Just leaning against the mirror like that. The effect is fairly nice, though. This is a little brighter than the rest of the room, so I like the decor in here a little bit more. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's a mirror with a built-in light. So you have a couple more glasses. This is a nice presentation here. I like the way that the bath amenities are all laid out. Linens seem quite nice. And the shower. A few things that catch my eye right from here. The first thing I saw, like the second I came in the door, is that the tub needs to be reglazed. And okay, that is up barely. It's not in great shape. A lot of caked on residue here. Almost looks like this wasn't really clean. The caulking is not great at all. Lots of mildew here. It's kind of cracked going all the way around. It actually looked like somebody put caulk over caulk, which this is exactly why you don't do that. Grout doesn't look great. This shower head is pretty pathetic looking. I mean, there's caked on mildew and then there's this. That's like a whole other level. Let's see how this thing functions though. First of all, this is falling off. It's really loose, but if I can get it to turn. Oh yeah, that's great. So you get a little tub and a shower going at the same time. Though despite how ugly it looks, the shower head does seem to work fairly well. And you can even see, looking up here, there's a lot of crud on the bottom of the shower curtain rod. If I can do this without knocking everything on the floor. Shower curtain actually looks like it's in nice shape though. But not very impressed with the condition of the shower. At all. So, oh, I didn't even notice that the drain stop is missing entirely. It seems like somebody put some money into this building and renovated it. And probably renovated it fairly nicely. But it's definitely starting to show its age a bit. It just seems tired overall. It still seems like a nice, comfortable place for me to spend a couple of nights, particularly because the bed is so nice and all the space you had to sprawl out here. But they could certainly do a little better than this. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much as always for watching, and that is it.